everyone, it's Chris and I'm back with another video. If you're new here, welcome. Today I thought I'd do a different type of video. This is going to be more on the serious side, and I have been thinking about doing this for a little bit. All this week I have been thinking about it, and it really just started with other things I have been going through, and I wanted to touch on those. But since I am currently dealing with this particular ailment, we're going to make a video on that. If you don't know what endometriosis is, it is where the lining of your uterus grows in other places. So it pretty much grows outside of the uterus, and then every month it still bleeds. That's what it does, except outside, and then it causes lesions, which are really painful. They really hurt. And it doesn't stop there. It can grow in other places, like I've heard it going to the lungs, I've heard it going to the brain, I've read on things like that. So if anyone out there has endometriosis and it has actually grown other places other than the regular uterus, bladder, and towards your rectum, comment below, because I really want to know a little bit about my story. I was diagnosed in 2014, and it was just a really ironic experience for me, and I'm laughing now because it's just that ironic. So I was diagnosed 2014. Prior to that, I had never I heard of endometriosis once, and the one time that I heard about it was on MTV True Life. I have endometriosis. I was sitting there looking at those women dang, that shit is painful. Oh, it is. I don't even know when that episode aired, but that was years down the line. Okay, fast forward, 2014. I'm in college, doing my thing, and then I'm just having really bad pain. Before that, I was on Depo-Provera, the birth control that goes in your arms. So I had that in there for 3 years, and that's how long it lasts. I had that in there for 3 years. I didn't really feel pain. I was barely having a period. I was having a period once every 3 months. But once I got off of that, it's just it went downhill. So 2014, I am in my apartment at school, buckled over in pain, and all I can hear in my head is I know I have that. I know I have that. And it's really crazy because I have that. That was really nuts for me to even just know that I had it and then go in and have it confirmed. That's how I got diagnosed with endometriosis, stage 4. Yeah, it was pretty much really bad to where she could see. She didn't even have to do the laparoscope at all. She could see it just from the intravaginal ultrasound. She could just see it on there. That's how bad it was. But pretty much it was just cobwebs in there, lesions. Everything was pretty much sticking together. I could have been it could have been way worse, because with it growing towards my rectum, I could have just lost part of my rectum, had to use one of those bags. And I know there are women out there that are probably in that situation, so my thoughts are definitely with you. So I get my surgery. I will insert pictures. I had my surgery. Everything's going loop-de-doo. Everything's good. Until now. And it's I was in the hospital, I don't know, 5 days before my birthday. That sucks. The only reason I went because I was having irregular periods, and they have been really regular because I keep up with them. I use an app called Flow. Check it out. It's dope. I have been keeping up with them. And I had 2 periods in 1 month. So I had 2 periods in September the 1st, and then September the 17th. I was something's not right. But even before that, I knew something wasn't right, because just mentally and the amount of fatigue I was feeling, it's something's not right. I'm about to have a flare up or something. I'm not even looking at the camera. I am looking at me in this mirror. Sorry. I was I'm having a flare up or something. Something's not right. I'm having a lot of pain. This is the most mentally exhausting, physically, emotionally, mentally exhausting thing I have ever dealt with. And the only reason I wanted to do this video is because there are a lot of women out there that don't even know they have it, let alone don't even know about it. And just, I thought it would be good to just like, I really got to stop looking at myself. I'm just really looking at myself talk. There are a lot of women that don't know they have it. I've been reading, doing my research, and just like finding other ways. I have done the Lupron, hated the Lupron so much because it pretty much just like made me premenopausal. I was having like night sweats and things like that. No, stop that in one shot and I was done. Well, I haven't had any type of like work or tried any different methods since then. I feel like this video is going to be really long. I stopped going to my doctor because I moved out of my hometown, and that's where my specialist was. Like the lady who found it, I really didn't feel comfortable going anywhere else because she knew how bad it was. And it's like the way women talk about it online, they make it seem like doctors just don't even like acknowledge it, but it's pretty much, it's really getting a lot of light lately, and I'm really glad like even celebrities are coming out and speaking on it, which I think is so important because a lot of women don't know they have it until they're having fertility issues. With that being said, we're going to get into like some of the symptoms. My symptoms that I have been dealing with lately is just like fatigue, anxiety, and just like depression. I've even read that like the amount of pain that a woman goes through with endometriosis on a daily basis, like pain changes the chemical makeup in your brain. So I've been dealing with like a lot of that. And then even around my period, it's just been like mania. Women I know to not have endometriosis and have like these regular symptoms, like, you know, cramping and emotional and things like that. Mine was just like amplified. To be in pain, like my whole is hurting out here, okay? That takes it to a whole another like level. Like I don't want to talk, I want to do nothing, I just want to lay in the bed. My ass is hurting, I can't function, I can't move. I remember days when I really just like, when I found out I had it, I'd just be like doubled over in pain, even after surgery. So I don't really have like that, because that's literally what it does to you. I don't really have that much of that pain anymore. It's more like sexual intercourse pain with the periods, pain during menstruation, like during bowel movements, things like that. Like that's what really hurts me. I was gonna write this down because it's too much. I don't want to just like get all these symptoms. It's because a lot of women have different symptoms. Definitely decreased sex drive. If you're in pain, you're not even going to be wanting to have sex, like for real. Irregular, abnormal menstrual periods, bloating, headaches, mood swings, hormone imbalance. How can I forget that one? That's something I'm working on like right now. So how can I forget that? Hormone imbalances. And that's, I think that's got a lot to do with this disease. Is pretty much like an estrogen-based disease. I don't even like calling it a disease because it just seems so unfair. Estrogen-dependent disease. Let's say that. I hate that word so much. It's an immune system. Let's just say that. Let's not call it a disease. Let's call it an immune disorder. But it has a lot to do with hormones and things like that. PMS, trouble sleeping, insomnia, foggy thinking, which is another reason why I was like, something's not right. Something's not right. Because I've had like this incredible brain fog lately. It really trips me up to where I just can't remember crap. Like sometimes I'll be on my phone, I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? For real. It's bad, man. Endobelly. Endobelly, that's one of the things I heard and have witnessed, have experienced. Pretty much just like a hard belly. You don't have to eat nothing, but if you do eat something, you eat the wrong thing. Ugh. Endobelly. for it to spread like other places other than like your fallopian tubes and just the whole reproductive system. They say it's rare, but I have read some cases and seen some. But yeah, remember to comment if you are one of those rare cases. I really want to know. I just want women to be checked for this stuff because it's important, especially if you want to have kids. And I've already like accepted the fact like I don't know if I can have kids or not, and that really sucks. I'm not gonna cry because if I'm not supposed to have kids, then I just see it as I'm supposed to adopt. You know, there's always like a kid out there that needs love, and I'm more than ready to give somebody else's child love and make them my own child. You know, I'm down. I will love it as my own because it will be. But yeah, I'm literally in pain as I'm making this video, just a tinge, a smidge, but I wanted to get it done. I have been incorporating new things into my diet to kind of help with the symptoms, and I'll probably do like another video on that about diet and supplements I've been bringing into my regimen and just trying to be healthier, you know, from the inside out. So I'm doing this video right now while I have energy because I just took my vitamins. So, well, not too long ago. I took my vitamins not too long ago, and they literally made me feel like I'm on crack. But that's okay because it's either feel like I'm on crack or be somewhere like laid out, not being productive. So I just wanted to do this video real quick for you guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you are an endo warrior, please comment below, y'all. We gotta stick together for real in this thing because it get hard out here. It really does. So yeah, that is my little story. I will be back with another video on my health, diet, and things I am doing to make myself feel better and things to keep my energy up. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.